Hello.
labs that are also being used by many of the hospitals. We can move ahead. This is a list of the HIS and EMR applications. So we have a highly fragmented, and most of these EMRs are hosted on premise, very few on cloud. And on the right side, we have the EMR applications of the people who have taken the HIS and HIS applications of the people who have responded to our survey.
Do we want to run a poll here quickly?
Yeah.
Sita, do you, Jyoti, maybe Sita, you can just run a poll there. Let's keep this open for polling. Are you getting responses, Sita?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Bharat sir, the panelists cannot vote, is it?
Panelists can
No
speak now, so they don't need to vote.
I can't speak out my answer.
Wanted the audience to have a way to participate also. Yes, Sita, you can close it now, I think.
Yeah, and Bharat, we are running against time. So
Yeah. We'll move
I'll
fast.
be quick. I'll be quick.
Core HIS or EMR with few APIs and integration is best. That is the most rated option.
Okay, what are the numbers?
56% rate that core HIS or EMR with few APIs or integration is best. While
You want to put that
35
up?
Okay.
Okay.
third
So
platform
the
approach with
preference
API
is
stack.
for the core HIS to be with least API integration. That's great to know. Thank you. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, the digital capture of data. So what we did over here, we asked our respondents to which departments they are using, irrespective of clinical or non-clinical. And we found that 95% have responded that they are using digital capture of data in the outpatient or OPD. It looks like it's mostly in the billing areas that they are using the digitization in the outpatient. However, in the other departments like labs and radiology and inpatient, they are using digital recording of data. They are using some system to capture the data. ICU is falling back. Even so, primarily the people who have responded are the hospitals who are technologically advanced, and only 35% of them are capturing ICU data digitally.
Go ahead, please.
That is, yeah. App integrations, we found that APIs are the most used method of integrating with other apps. More than half of our respondents have less than 5 applications integrated with the HIS, 56% exactly. And HL7 technologies are not being used primarily because most of them are either legacy systems or not HL7 enabled. That could be one possibility. And 40% are using APIs for interoperability, followed by database level integrations, which is around 35%.
So I want to make a comment on this one based on my experience and this data and the poll as well. See, we talk about so many digital health startups that have come up. But when you go to the hospitals, they prefer to have a core product which takes care of most of their needs. And when so many of these digital health products come with small features that they want to make hospitals use, they're not able to get enough adoption. So because all of those then need to be integrated with the hospital's core system. And frankly, I haven't understood how ABDM solves that problem, because that is not an interoperability problem, it's an integration problem. And I find that a lot of startups that are trying to bring in innovation, and HCHE supports innovative startups, we're finding it very difficult for them to get higher adoption, because the hospitals prefer a core integrated system. Unfortunately, the core integrated systems that exist are legacy. They're mostly on client server, they're mostly on premise. So, the level of innovation and things that are possible on them are limited. So this is sort of conundrum in we're finding from the data as well as from my observations of the industry. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, go ahead, please, Jyoti.
Yeah. Again, on the data repository, most of them, 63% have a data repository. They are storing data in some kind of data lake, BI or data mesh, some BI tools. Others are on-premise or using legacy systems to within their EMR itself. They are storing their data. Move on to the next one. Barcode technologies, asset identification, 85% of them using some barcode technology, primarily in the lab setup, either a barcode or a QR code or an RFID. And IPDs, only about 22% of them are using some kind of barcode technology, which is kind of what we are really seeing in.
Which is very important because it's a great opportunity for digital health ID to then be, incorporated into the barcodes. And I think that will really help a lot if that bridge is enabled. But there could be some issues because if I have multiple digital health IDs, then which one do I translate to the barcode within the hospital? So the hospital will continue to use their internal ID to do that. So that's a bit of a bridge to cross there. Yeah. Thank you.